traveling with Hubert. In our last video, Kathy and I finished our trip to Tifton, Georgia. We looked at Tifton from the standpoint of I-75 and what you could see from I-75. Then we finished up by going through Tifton on US 82 as we made our journey home that way through Tifton and Ty and Sumner and Poland and Sylvester. In this video we traveled to Perry, Georgia. We again are focusing on what you can see from I-75. We drive north on I-75 till we get north of Perry. Then we turn around and then we head south on I-75, ending up at the Georgia National Fairgrounds and Convention Center. And like I said, this is so that those people who are traveling through Georgia can see what it's like as they ride through Perry. We will make this a two-part video. We did go into Perry and rode around the downtown area, and we have video of that will be in our next video. We want to thank all those people who have subscribed, and if you haven't subscribed yet, we ask that you do subscribe. We ask you to come along on this journey with us as we learn about making videos and editing videos and about having something to do in our retirement. Part of our journey is going to places that were once thriving and aren't thriving anymore, and I'm not sure that Perry is going to fall into that because it's here on the interstate and it seems to be quite prosperous. Pretty much in the same vein that Tifton was. Tifton, and we said this in the Tifton video, that it had gained population ever since the early 1900s and every census since then. But subscribe, give us a like by hitting that thumbs up button if you will. Leave us a comment. We just received a really nice comment from TRG RFNGR who left us a comment on our Cochran video sharing memories from their time as a student at Middle Georgia College. We also ask that if there's someone that you know that might like to see this video, share it with them. And as always, when we make a video, our hope is, our prayer is, that you're going to have a blessed day. Well, honey, we've made it to the edge of Perry. Looks like we're going to have to put up with these little pop-up showers this afternoon. But you can see the sign that says South Perry Parkway. We're headed north on I-75. We're going to ride up till we get to the north of town, and then we're going to come back from the other side and just kind of show people what it's like from the interstate. I-75 goes through the west side of Perry. There's the fairgrounds, honey.
Yeah.
We're going to come back and ride around as much as we can. We're not going to, I don't know whether it's even open or not. It says they're having a job fair, honey, on their sign up here. Georgia National Fairgrounds and Agricenter. There we go.
Yeah. It won't be long before they'll be busy.
That's right. The fair's coming up the 1st of October. see in the video, there's all kinds of things just off the interstate. Cracker Barrel, Circle K, Waffle House.
I think that's where I used to get off and go to Marshallville. Was that Montezuma or Marshallville?
It goes to Marshallville and then eventually ends up in Montezuma, I guess. I think that's
well,
right.
I would go straight to Marshallville.
Well, that might be. I might be thinking of someplace else, honey.
It was either that exit or the next one.
Yes.
I think it was that one right there.
Can get off of the exit up here about a mile away and go to Perry and Fort Valley. Fort Valley's near that Massey Lane Gardens that we've done a video on. I don't think we're going to make it to Buc-ee's. It says it's 9 miles from here, honey.
No, that's for another day.
And we'll save that for another day, yes.
I thought they closed down all the Stuckies. They didn't?
I can't answer that, honey.
That sign is advertising.
But they may have closed it down and just not taken their sign down. We're going to go to the next exit up, and then we're going to turn around and come back.
They have a lot going on.
And I think this is the exit where we're going to get off, honey, and go into town.
Yeah, they got a Walmart over there, Sonny's Barbecue.
Yeah. We'll see that when we get back.
Hotels.
We've got to get up here to an exit. Yeah.
Okay.
I probably could have just made that exit, but
I gotcha.
it's been a while since I've been here, so I'm a little bit addled. Text in the head.
So in other words, you don't know where you are.
Pretty much.
Okay. But that's the exit 3/4 of a mile. I guess you can decide if you want to take it.
We're going to take that one, honey. Exit 138, Perry, Houston County Airport.
Yeah.
Now, them folks from Texas are going to say that's Houston, but in Georgia it's Houston.
Yeah.
Going to go right across the bridge and get back on the interstate and go south to the exit we just passed.
Oh, okay. Can you see?
Yeah, I got it, honey.
I think that goes electric car.
These are pretty well spaced out, honey. This one will decide what it's going to do. That'll make a great sound when I go to edit the audio, honey.
Yeah. Yeah, it's got to be that exit 135 that I used to get off on when I was coming home from work. Because it comes into a fork on down the road. You go to Marshallville that way or Montezuma that way, and I went to Montezuma.
I think you're entirely right there, honey. Yes.
Yeah. That was what I did. What is that?
Motel, I think. Some kind of shop. But this is exit 136 headed south on I-75. Right here at the Holiday Inn Express. And a Taco Bell, honey. And a Hardee's.
There's a Popeyes over there. What else they got? I'm thinking donuts and Circle K. That's the way it is sometimes, honey. Okay. Yeah, that's looks like a nice kind of lodge.
Yes. If I'm going somewhere and have to stay, I try to find one. Because they're not really expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, anytime you rent a room, it's expensive. And it's the ones I've stayed at have been clean and the people have been friendly. So, but I can't speak for that one because I haven't stayed there. Furniture outlet, honey. If you need some furniture.
No, I think we got all we need.
Exit 135, Perry, Marshallville, honey.
Yeah, that's where I would get off at. I wonder what that is down there.
I don't know. I just caught it out the corner of my eye.
I couldn't figure out what it was. Is this the exit up here where they have that Kia dealership?
Yes. We're going to get off there, and then we're going to ride down by the fairgrounds, and then we're going to find some place to stop for a few minutes.
Didn't they have some kind of little park or a big something or something going on up here somewhere over that way?
That I can't tell you, honey, but we'll find it.
There's no way.
That's commercial sales, Jeff Smith, honey.
Yeah.
And that's the Kia place. And just as we turned, you saw it.
There's a Cracker Barrel over there.
Yes.
Got two Circle K's across from one another.
Looks that way, honey.
That's something, isn't it?
Yes.
I remember I used to go down that way.
You can go back into town that way.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, now.
October 6th through the 19th.
It won't be far. Where are we coming?
If you feel like it, honey, if we able, we will. All that green space is where they park cars, so there's plenty of places to park. They usually run shuttles and So yeah, it's accessible. Those buildings, they have all kinds of exhibitions and stuff. And of course, they have the typical fair stuff, you know, rides and games and food.
They have a lot of people who come out here, don't they?
It is packed almost every single time.
It may be more than we can handle.
Yes.
Walking, and I think we got really hot last time, didn't we?
Yeah, because it's still pretty warm in October, honey.
And it's the same thing every time you come.
Yes. I mainly come to look at the new things that are being exhibited, and some of the schools have displays. The kids have participated in different things, and it's a fair. I mean, it's
a big thing, isn't it?
Yes. But I think if we come, we'll try to come, be here, early in the morning. I know that sounds hard for us, but it'd be a lot better if we came and it was cool,
I don't know that we want to come. I mean, it's a lot of walking, isn't it?
Yes.
I think maybe we'd be tired.
I'll rent you a wheelchair, honey.
Unless, if you want to come, we can try to make it. But
we'll talk about it. That's still 6 weeks away, 7 weeks away. And that's it.
You can come in this way too?
Yes. Yes, and they do have handicap parking so that you don't have to walk so far.
Yeah.
You have to walk once you get in, like I said.
I don't think I had my handicap thing last time we came.
I don't think so either.
I'm sure there's a lot of handicapped people out here.
And this is the South Georgia Parkway, and it runs into US 341 just south of Perry, and if you get on it, it'll take you all the way across the state till you get to Brunswick, Georgia. And to the best of my memory, it's 4 lanes all the way now, so it's a good little corridor.
So when you go home, which way are we going home?
I was going back on 41, honey.
Okay.
Not 41, but going to Montezuma, like you said.
Yeah, okay. Well.
And honey, I think we've seen just about all we can see here.
Well, if you keep going, I might can make it a little bit further.
Well, I was going to stop right here, honey. But
Where, right there?
yeah, where it says Striplins.